Capricorn, week commencing 25th of October 2021. So our main's coming. So let's see what we get for you. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. Without you this doesn't work. Astral DJ's giving me the song Maybe Baby, so somebody is hoping possibly for a pregnancy. We'll see. Maybe baby, maybe not. Or somebody's waiting for an answer and they're only getting a maybe. Got to be patient. Don't forget to go back and watch your yearlies because it all happens at the end of the year. Don't forget. Let's see what we've got for Capricorn. Smack bang in the middle of the week, Capricorn. So let's see what it's about. Perhaps Wednesday. I don't think it's before that. I think it'll be Wednesday, Thursday. So let's see. First card out, you. And it's the only time that I want to see that card as positive because it's in the upright. You are no longer juggling. You have made a decision. And there is a union coming. Perhaps a new love. A bond between you and someone else. There is an older Gemini, Libra, Aquarius man who's a bit short with his words. Could be dangerous. Ooh. So we've got two men, or two very mature signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doctors, priests, lawyers, somebody who doesn't see things clearly, especially in love. That could be you. You could be confused in love. But it's all going to become very, very clear. Torn between two properties, two people, two situations. Maybe you're torn between the air sign and the water sign. But there's a lot of passion here. And a new chapter is about to begin. There will be gossip. Fire sign energy, younger energy will gossip. But something is coming to a conclusion in a good way. And all your major arcanas are upright. So that's good. So seeing things clearly, being able to bring a chapter to a close in a good way, and there's a union, there is love. But there is two people turning their back on a situation. Air sign, water sign, cuspers, possibly. They're the only two reasons why this isn't a good read. All your major arcanas are. So minor arcanas don't really matter, but they are niggling. Doubts maybe, emotions getting in the way. Don't know. Let's see if we can clarify. 18 is positive, 21 is positive. Choice between two properties, perhaps. Two people, two jobs. Spoilt for choice. But you're not sitting on the fence anymore, you're making a decision. So that's good. Maybe somebody who drinks too much, who's harsh with his words, an elderly man, an older man. No longer being able to manipulate you there. The truth is coming out. You can see things very, very clearly and it's going to be successful. There is a choice there and maybe somebody made the wrong choice. Siblings, communication, hands, arms, shoulders. Somebody's walking away from a bond. Or leaving the misery of the past behind and going towards a new union, which is even better. I like that scenario better. Again though, somebody's not committed. Somebody's turning their back on love, or has in the past. Yeah, no babies. So the babies aren't coming. It's not about babies. And the answer is no to whatever the yes/no question is. Somebody is passionate and takes action, but they don't think about it first. So a bit gung-ho, one night stands maybe. A missed opportunity. A gift that Spirit gave you that you didn't take. This gossip goes both ways, 6 years. Somebody born 1993, plus or minus 12, February to February, and bickering. To and fro, arguing. It may be these two men and you decide you don't want either. Gemini energy is negative, which would suggest that one there. Maybe two brothers. Not seeing eye to eye. Sibling rivalry. It's a mutual dislike of each other. So maybe it's because of you. Maybe you're in the middle. Slightly confusing. But don't do things without thinking. Especially one night stands. Yeah, a Leo. You don't want the Leo because they're all about the finances. They're very demanding and controlling. There he is again, but he's turned himself around. Clear thinking. Doctors, priests, lawyers, professional advice. So maybe you've been let down in the past and now something's going to become very, very clear. There was no foundations in this situation. So somebody walked away. Maybe in the past, but they're coming back, I think. Yeah, miracles can happen. There's one on the 1st or the 28th, living or past. Date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. So this Gemini energy, this someone who's being positive, no longer wearing a false mask, being very communicative, making miracles happen. You have all the tools at your disposal. You just have to stay positive. You're finally accepting something. You're no longer insecure, and you're not saying yes when you mean no anymore. Or you need to not say yes when you mean no if you're not happy with a situation. You're no longer going to let people manipulate you and tell you what to do. You're no longer going to play the martyr or the victim to get what you want. Pisces energy. So there's one on the 1st, 28th is positive, and the 12th is negative. It's the only negative major arcana we've got. There is 3 kings now. This is getting ridiculous. The only king that isn't there is you. This is a man that doesn't take action. At least 6 years, and gossip. So you're not going to stand for it anymore. You are going to love yourself unconditionally. Female possibly is walking away to a new romance. But it must be positive for you. So if so, they're coming towards you. Because it's something new entering your life of major importance. Someone that you can communicate with. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Possibly something to do with siblings and healing medical matters. Yeah, good luck. So it's not anything bad for you. There's loyalty. Possibly those born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February. The 18 is mentioned more than once. There's a happy home life or a new home where there's a warm welcome, food on the table, and you don't feel like you're being ignored. But there's broken promises here as well. So maybe somebody else's loss is your gain. A heavy burden that you've been carrying around, a belief that you had that was totally wrong, I'm afraid. Could be religion or anything. Love is entering the building. Wow. You found out who the destroyers are, the ones that are trying to cause trouble. Probably these three men, maybe your mates. But there's two there that are reversed, and I want to just check on those because I'm not quite sure. The number 9 and the 23. The number 9 and the 5 and 23 is negative. So, lack of affection, lack of contentment, lack of sincerity or intimacy or understanding, lack of clarity, very confused. Somebody's very confused as to what this situation is. So maybe you're just friends, but it's becoming more than that. Infertility. So maybe there's problems in the bedroom department, or somebody can't have kids, and that's an upset or a deal breaker for you. I don't know. Somebody's ill. That maybe. Not sure. But there's happiness in love. So that's a weird one. Really is. So let's see what we can find out. There's loyalty, there's security, there's a happy home life. And good luck. Jupiter. So for you lads or girls, I can't remember which one it is. One's Venus, one's Jupiter. It's your marriage thing. So let's see. Number 7. A change in fortune for the better. Finally. So the lips of the wise are like the doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened, but treasures pour out. So you're protected, and there's some good luck here, because you've got good luck twice. Somebody's going to tell you something, and it's going to possibly bring you closer together. Expect doors to swing open. By far the largest and most magnanimous of all the heavenly bodies, this is the King of all gods. The bright star. The silver of hearts and bruises, yes. Taking all your pain away, bringing you generosity and joy. It could be a father or something you've inherited from your father. You can be assured that luck is on your side and fortune will shine on you. You have been given not only a gift, but a lift from spirit. So whatever this negativity is happening to somebody else, I'm afraid. But in a roundabout way will bring you good things. Blocks will be removed. As you wield influence through your own positivity and goodwill, this is certainly an astrological lucky break. But that doesn't mean that you can sit back and do nothing. Instead, you're required to attend to what you've set into motion and finish what you started. Keep positive and keep the attention flowing. so don't ignore people. You must continue to nurture the energies to project to the project or events you have started, otherwise they will fall into decay. When it comes to providence and fortune, there is always a payment due, so some toil and sacrifice on your part so you must keep this in mind. You are on your way. Just don't neglect things or become lax in your endeavours, which are traits of Jupiter as well, meaning the possibility of taking important people and situations for granted. Because Jupiter can make you feel happy and complacent, you may have to watch out for weight gain or for other ways you indulge yourself and others. It's important to keep a watchful eye and not skim over the details in any matters. Jupiter is strongly tied to the law and ideas of fairness, so you may find your opinions and convictions rather strong at this present time. Jupiter is represented by largesse, so don't try to become overbearing, because that attitude will sabotage all you've worked for. If you feel at the moment that you're in a dark period of time and you have drawn this card, be assured that blessings are on their way and doors are opening for you. With generosity and in faith, it is time to walk through them. So your time has come, Capricorn. A Jupiter card gives a positive spin to any reading, so keep that in mind no matter what's been said. You are expanding the world, the wide open ranges, travel possibly. Moving on to better things. Greener pastures, fortune, the lifting of obstacles, a respite after a time of stress or turmoil, taking the high road, opulent objects, indulgence, finally the payoff. But watch out for drunkards, yes. Recreation, drug use, being excessive, being generous, showing generosity, humour, being kingly or queenly, being a benevolent ruler. Religion could be a problem, spiritual ideas, spiritual quests and scriptures, religious texts, the higher mind, wanting to see the meaning behind your life, churches, priests, the Catholic Church, astrologers, places of learning such as universities, schools, teachers, the law, being free, having a purpose, openness, showing tolerance, being all-inclusive, honour, having gratitude, having goodwill, the colours violet, purple and royal blue. Large animals, especially large dogs, those born 1970, like I said, plus or minus 12. And the horses, 1966, plus or minus 12, February to February. And farms. Your luck is changing, fortune is smiling on you. High ideals, a sense of purpose, giving you the strength to go on. How beautiful is that? So it does seem that there is like 3 men, possibly your mates, that are not happy because you're all loved up. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that reading, to be fair. Somebody else's loss is probably your gain. We shall see. Aquamarine and calcite. So it's about your heart chakra healing and your courage, your gut instinct. So you've got to be brave. Especially in matters of the heart. Number 3 means growth and abundance. And the number 46. It is known that the stone of foresight, adventuring, and embodies a combination of flexible thinking, intelligence and emotion. It symbolises empathy and patience. It builds inner strength, confidence and self-belief. Thus, it has an advantageous effect on leadership, and it brings harmony among people upon synchronization. It helps relieve the mind and heart, makes one considerate of others, and improves the communication skills. However, one may not be able to see the bigger picture when feeling pressured or unstable. So you have to go with your gut instinct. The crystal has a strong function for purification and amplifying energy. It also is effective when you want to experience spirituality by breaking through stagnant energy flows. So you're breaking through. It is useful at times when you've lost motivation or feel hopeless. It makes you work hard and refrain from being lazy, which is good because that's what they said. You want to follow this, see where it leads you. It helps you to overcome stress, controls frustration, and heralds your vitality and prosperity. It is strong enough to be noticed by yourself and others. So whatever this is, you will feel it. The colour orange is important. Lovely read. Thanks for listening.